Okay. It's very, very boring man to support the Pirates because they only win and jalo. But congratulations to them. They have instilled a mentality of winning. The winning mentality in Pirates has been instilled to the rest of the squad. Looking at the fact that they came to Durban to play Calling All Stars without their best 9 players. So best 9 players who are always making the first lineup with the Bafana preparing for the AFCON. But the Pirates came to Durban without them and also win convincingly with 2 goals to 0. Regardless if they played good or not or bad, but the winning mentality you could see that is there. Everybody gets in that field of play and they want to win. But we need to actually give kudos to Coach Manqoba Mngqithi because what he did on the first half, he made sure that he isolate uMakhehla Makhawula so that kuzoba ne-space laphaya iPirates engakwazi ukudlala lapho. So i-isolation yakaMakhehla Makhawula ibiza nama-pressure ayinqwaba abezokwenza ukuthi iPirates i-concede at any given time. But unfortunately, the referee wasn't buying it. I think, in my opinion, there were 2 penalties that were supposed to be given to Calling All Stars. Those 2 penalties given, that would have changed the complexion of the game. Pirates was playing against the wind, and the isolation of Makhawula also with the diamond, Yaga Vilakazi, Yaga Santos, and Undron. I think that was brilliant. But should have given Lauma penalty too about a big fan about all. That would have completely changed the complexion of the game. And I think, in my opinion, we should have gone to the halftime with 2 goals to 0 in favor of Calling All Stars. But it wasn't to be. I think the referee really got that one wrong. But coming back to the second half, because the first half was for Calling All Stars, so we really need to give kudos to Coach Manqoba Mngqithi and his assistant team, having had only 2 days to actually assemble the team. With the performance that they give against the Pirates namhlanje, it was evident that there's something with Coach Manqoba Mngqithi that we can't really deny. He's a good coach. There's no denying that. But coming to the second half, because as I've said, that they isolated Makhehla Makhawula, and that made the Pirates fail to protect the defense, which was in most cases left a defense very exposed, and they were making so many mistakes in terms of tackling inside the box, which in the first half they weren't actually penalized with penalties. But looking at the second half, they take out uMakhehla Makhawula because they saw that the plane was around him and he was drowning kuleya game. To be honest, uMakhehla was drowning with game, so he was taken out. Mariko was brought in, and then his interchanging with Cameron Denson kind of brought stability with Pirates, because we started to see Pirates actually having a front foot on the game for the first time in the second half. Then bringing on Selepe, esedlala noMariko ke lapha with double pivot, that actually cemented the game. That actually let abadlali abafana nabo create a free creative role, and also uHoto to really go down the line, which was evident on the first goal, because after All Stars have attacked, quickly Buthelezi passed the ball to Hoto, one touch. He plays it to the space. Good run by Uluthuli, and also one touch, it's a goal. So that was brilliant run from Uluthuli, but also it was evident that introduction Selepe noMariko actually freed Utito to have space to occupy space laphaya. That also draws our defenders Calling All Stars to actually pay attention to Utito. That's when they leave that gap behind, and Uluthuli brilliantly ran into that space, and Hoto put the ball laphaya. Good vision from Hoto, good weighing of the pass, and also magnificent run from Uluthuli. He was very composed, very composed. I think he raised his hand with that just play alone. That play alone, he raised his hand and said, "Coach, I am here and I can finish. I'm a striker that can score goals." That was a world-class finish. And then he just dink it over the keeper, and he went to the corner and celebrate with the rest of the team. So everybody has celebrated the goal, because the Orlando Pirates has that brotherhood, that if they score the goal, they celebrate all of them as a team. Introduction of Radio Man, Radio Pan. I think he has a brilliant game. He showed the glimpses of being a prolific, high-profile striker. Looking at the run that he had from the center of the park driving with the ball, and he was tackled, staying on his feet, continue with the run, and then evade it defense, and then he just passed the net. So not many strikers can do that in Betway Premiership. Sometimes even to the bigger leagues in the world, some players cannot do what Radio Man did, what Radio Man did. So that was a brilliant solo run. And I think also with that run, he says, I am here, coach, and I deserve to play. So it's going to be very, very interesting going to the second leg of Betway Premiership, because we know that the other 9 players will come back probably tired, depending on how far the Bafana team goes. But they will need a little bit of break, a rest. And then these players need to actually come through and actually play and continue with the trajectory Orlando Pirates and cement their leadership in Betway Premiership. So looking at that game, under pressure, immense pressure, that they coped with that pressure and actually won that game. I think they are ready to actually take the team coming the second leg, moving forward, and actually bring about the good news for Amapaganias. And also that Nedbank Camp is coming. So there's a possibility that the Pirates may win 5 cups, including the one that they just won against the Kaleng All-Stars today. But kudos to the technical team Orlando Pirates. Abdesom Wado for identifying the problem about Tukma Kauro was drowning Lapaya, number 6, bringing Inu Mariko, bringing Inu Celeb. That actually made the Orlando Pirates to create goal scoring opportunities, because until that moment they didn't have a shot at goal on target until that moment. So kudos to coach and his technical team. They really read the game well, and congratulations to Mapagani. They collected 8.6 million in a space of a week. That is unheard of. It was for the first time a team that actually won the Kaleng Cup, Kaleng Knockout, to actually win the championship back to back. So congratulations on Mapagania. I think they deserved it. They showed that they have character and resilience, and they also play as a team. They're ready to actually suffer, but get the result at the end of the day. Congratulations to the team players actually from EDDC who have given the chance to actually play. I think they did well in my opinion, and they can only improve from the performance they give today. Congratulations to Dion Hoto for man of the match performance, and also to lifting that cup as a captain with Orlando Pirates for the day. Thank you Mapagania. Sizwa uKhisimusi sijabule kakhulu abekho abantu abahappy njengathi ningasibulali ngoKhisimusi bafowethu ngoba sijabulele happy ngenzeka overreact to some extent on certain things, but it's because Amapagania ajabulile. Thank you. This is Nevertheless Commentary, Sipho on Sport. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you. Bye.